morning, my friends, and welcome back to another CJ Nerf production. Today we're going to turn our attention back over to the Zuru X-Shot line, particularly focusing on the Zuru X-Shot Hawkeye. I got this cool blaster 4-pack with 2 micros and 2 Hawkeyes. This find was actually totally random and out of the blue, and I'm glad I grabbed it. So let's crack it open and see if you guys should be looking for it too. Parents and grandparents, come here, listen up real quick while we set up the next shot for this video review. You might want to consider subscribing to this channel if you have a little Nerfer in your life. Reason being, we do detailed reviews featuring range tests, chrono data, and all of the other type of information that you need in order to make educated decisions on which blasters are the best for your little ones. Not to mention, we cover a wide array of blaster brands as far as Nerf, as well as all of the off-brand ones. So this channel has a lot to offer you, so you don't make the mistake of buying the wrong blaster for the little Nerfer in your life. And did I happen to mention the most important thing of all? You don't waste your money. Let us waste ours. All right, my friends, I picked up this Zuru X-Shot 4-pack at Target, but although when I checked the internet, it says they can be found at Dollar General. You can get the 4-pack at Dollar General, according to the internet, for $20, or you can get the Hawkeye itself solo for $10. So you got a wide array of options, but why not pick the $20 option and get 4 blasters instead of 1 for $10? I mean, you're getting 3 blasters for an additional $10. Sounds like a good deal to me. So sticking with that $20 price point, here's what you're gonna get in this 4-pack. You're gonna get 2 Hawkeyes and you're gonna get 2 micro shots. I did load one of the micro shots. I also broke apart the Hawkeye so you could actually see the individual components of it. So each one of these blasters is a single shot. And you also are gonna get 24 of the Zuru darts. Okay, my friends, we're gonna give you a max range test with each blaster. We're gonna shoot 10 rounds each, but I am gonna separate the results. This way you have no problems distinguishing which one fired where. All right, so we're gonna start with the pistol, the micro. Guys, we had a misfire right here. So this one's only about, I don't know, 10 feet in front of where we were shooting from, but let's not use that one as a gauge because I gotta be honest, the micro shot performed amazing, to be honest with you. As you know, gate's 50, end of the driveway is 80, and as you can see, this one's at 65. These are at 70, so very impressive. I got no complaints whatsoever, and beautiful. And then the max one was 80. So that micro shot was actually a little bit of a beast, I gotta say. What's not to like? Hawkeye actually shocked me at how well it performed. That's at about 65. Then you got 70 to 75. Based on the chronograph test results, I expected much worse in the performance. But as you can see, I got plenty of darts out here at around 70 to 75, and that's the best dart right there. And like I said, that's at what, 76, 75? I mean, definitely a surprise for sure. I was expecting much worse ranges. So gentlemen, what do you think of the Zuru X-Shot Hawkeye review so far? Do me a favor, drop it in the comment section. Let me know what your opinions are of this little blaster. I'm curious to know. And don't forget, check the card popping up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It'll take you to the Zuru X-Shot playlist so you can see other blasters in this category. And keep in mind, you might want to check out the Turbo Advance in particular, as well as the Regenerator. Both of those blasters are extremely good deals, in my opinion, and you really don't want to miss them if you have the opportunity to snag them. All right, my friends, we're going to check Elite Darts with the Micro and see how they perform for compatibility. All right, that didn't shoot too well, that one. All right, but overall, not too bad. I want to say that these are Busby. I tell you. All right, no problem with those. Let's give a try to these darts, zone darts. Perfect. And finally, let's check out the Accustrike darts. Alright, that one was sort of like a little bit of a misfire, I think. 2. Okay, Accustrikes aren't the greatest through the micro. All the other ones perform fine. Now it's time to try the Hawkeye with all the different darts. First, Elite. No problem with the Elites. Switch to Busby. No problem with the Busby. Check the dart zone. Finally, the Accustrikes. Definitely having better luck with the Accustrikes through the Hawkeye as opposed to the micro. That'll conclude the compatibility test. I'm gonna have my 3-year-old demonstrate how easy it is to actually load and prime the micro. So if you have a younger Nerfer, you can actually see how well he does it. Go ahead, buddy. And then prime it. Perfect. Now shoot out there. Beautiful. Now my little one will demonstrate how to do the Hawkeye. Go ahead, buddy. Good. Now load the dart. Okay, put the barrel back up. Aim. Awesome. Give a thumbs up. So ladies and gentlemen, my overall opinion of the 4-pack, 2 Hawkeyes, 2 micros, is actually kind of high, but there's a catch to it. You have to have a young Nerfer in your family. If you are an older Nerfer, this is not really going to work for you unless you plan on modding this one somehow. But I'll tell you what, the micro had a lot of power in it. So let's go over this one first. Definitely going to say the micro shocked me. 75 feet per second in one of the smallest blaster packages I've ever fired. I'm not too crazy about the dart sticking out as far as it does, because it does lead to bending them when you're pushing them in, especially for younger kids that are going to be loading these. You could actually ruin some darts over the course of time. I do like the dart storage that they have up on top. The prime strength takes a little bit of muscle, but as you can see, my 3-year-old was able to do it with no problem. The grip assembly itself, you're not going to get 2 fingers on it, so basically you'll have 1 finger and then pulling the trigger. But the trigger pull is easy. The blaster strength surprised the heck out of me. So overall, I really like the micro, to be honest. Slip it in your boot, you know? Checking out the Hawkeye itself, the blaster is actually really light. The ergonomics of the shell are really nice. I love the paint scheme of this white, blue, and teal. It's always nice. The stock itself actually detaches by simple twisting it and twisting it to lock it back in. It does have 4 extra dart storage back here. Scope itself does not have a crosshair inside it. It's just a hollow tube, so it's really there more for aesthetics as opposed to actually being useful. It does slide off and slide back on simply, so your son or daughter can actually remove it if they don't like the way that this looks. It's up to them. The brake action in the front requires no button pushing or anything. It just simply pull down on the front and it'll open up where you actually load the dart. Keep in mind this blaster is extremely small. So as an adult or a larger Nerfer, if you try to pull it into your shoulder, it just renders the scope useless. But, you know, to keep it out here and fire is actually comfortable. My 3-year-old was able to operate this blaster fully without any type of problems at all. So my friends, this would be a buy recommendation if you have younger kids for sure. If you're a modder, this might be something you might want to take a look at. If you're an older Nerfer, I think there are better options elsewhere. Not saying that these blasters are bad, it's just that we're too big. That's really the bottom line. So, hope you guys found this video helpful. See you next time.